refused a Canadian visa, in this video, I'm going to show you how to open a case file and how to get the details of your Canadian visa application refusal that will guide you in preparing and reapplying for your visa again. Hi, my name is Emmanuel. Welcome to Visa Application Masterclass, the home of visa application and international travels. This is a channel where we give you tips and strategies for a successful visa application. Now, in this video, I want to talk about how to open a Canadian case file. That is, if you were refused a Canadian visa application, how to open a case file. A lot of Canadian visa applicants, especially in Nigeria, do not realize that if their visa application was refused and they are not satisfied with the outcome of the specific case or are not convinced that the visa officer was thorough or correct in his or her decision, they can request for the case file. You can actually request for the case file and what is called the GCMS notes of the Canadian visa application in order to see the factors that were considered in deciding to refuse that visa application, with all the notes that the visa officer made on that particular application. Now, what is case file in Canadian immigration? A case file basically refers to the GCMS notes of a Canadian visa application. GCMS refers to Global Case Management System. GCMS, Global Case Management System. Now, it is the software system used by Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, to process immigration and citizenship applications both inside and outside Canada. Remember, IRCC is the body in Canada that handles visa applications, permanent residence applications, and citizenship applications. IRCC is the body that is in charge of all of that in Canada. And all of the Canadian embassies and the visa stations across the world work directly with IRCC. So the GCMS is the software system that is used to process immigration and citizenship applications, both inside Canada and outside. Whether the visa application was handled in London or in Nairobi, wherever it was handled, it is all connected to the GCMS. It is the most comprehensive and up-to-date information that can be obtained to understand the status of a visa application or learn the details about a visa refusal. So it is the most comprehensive. It will give you access, because you see, when a Canadian visa application is refused, most of the time the visa officer will say, I am not satisfied that this and this and this and that. I am not satisfied based on the documents that you submitted that you would return to your home country. I'm just paraphrasing what is usually said. But you would usually see the terms, I am not satisfied, that this or that, I am not satisfied. So, but when you say I am not satisfied, when someone says I'm not satisfied, you may not understand what factors were considered before coming to that conclusion or to that dissatisfaction. Do you understand? So when you request for a case file, it gives you access to see the factors that were considered, the reasons that were given for that refusal, and the decisions or what influenced that decision. So it is the most comprehensive and up-to-date information that can be obtained to understand the status of a visa application or to learn the details about the details of a visa refusal. Now understand that when you request for the GCMS notes of a Canadian visa application, it has no influence whatsoever on the processing of a visa application. So when you are requesting for the GCMS notes, or what we call the case file of that Canadian visa application, it has no influence whatsoever. It's not going to mean that if the visa was denied, now it's going to help you to get the visa approved. No, it's not going to have any influence on the outcome of that visa application, but it will only help you and guide you to know what you did wrong and how you can get it right. So when you request for the GCMS notes or the case file of your Canadian visa application, according to IRCC, 41% of all requests takes more than 30 days. So you need to give them at least 30 days, which is about a month, for them to process the release of your GCMS notes. Now, GCMS notes are helpful with the following. It lets you know the status of your visa application. If you request for the GCMS notes or the case file of your visa application in Canada, it will let you know the status of your visa application. It will also let you know if your representative or your immigration attorney is doing his or her job or did a correct job. It also helps you understand the reasons for visa refusal. It helps you understand the reasons for visa refusal. Now, what will the GCMS notes contain? The GCMS notes of your Canadian visa application, when requested, will contain detailed record of visa application, including full case history and officer's notes. So it's going to contain the detailed record of that visa application, including the case history and the notes of the visa officer. All the notes that were made at every step in reviewing the application will be recorded in that document. Now, it also gives you detailed record of visa application, including not only just the case history, and the officer's notes, but also copies of all the forms and the supporting documents sent to and from IRCC. So apart from giving you access to see the case history and the notes of the visa officer, it will also help you to see all the forms and the supporting documents that were exchanged between the visa officer and IRCC in that particular instance. Now, who is the case file requested from? The case file is usually requested from IRCC, Immigrations, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. It can also be requested from Canada Border Services Agency, CBSA. This one is optional. The main agency is IRCC. So when you are requesting a case file, you are actually requesting from IRCC, which is the main agency that handles visa applications and immigration and citizenship applications in Canada. Now, who can request GCMS notes from IRCC? Only a licensed immigration attorney in Canada, as well as Canadian citizens and permanent residents, can request GCMS notes. So if you want to request a GCMS note, the GCMS notes of your visa application that was refused, you can either go through an immigration attorney or you go through a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident. Only one of those three individuals can help you to request the case file or the GCMS notes of that application. So I hope this has opened your eyes to see that all hope is not lost in your quest to get your Canadian visa. Maybe you attempted the first time or the second time. You can go at it again, and requesting the GCMS notes of your visa application from IRCC helps you to know what you did wrong, where you missed it, and how to get it right this time around. I hope this video has been enlightening. I hope it has opened your eyes to see that you don't have to just fold your arms and think that all hope is lost. You can get it right. Whether you're applying for PR, you're applying for work permit or study permit or just a visitor visa, whatever it is in Canada, you can do it the right way. If you missed it the other time, you can request for the GCMS notes of your Canadian visa application to be sure of where you got it wrong and how to go about it again. And I believe when you go at it this time around, you will get it right. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Feel free to DM me if you have any questions, and for one-on-one visa consultation, you can DM me as well. The link to my WhatsApp is in the description to this video. Till I come your way again, Keep winning.